Or without further ado, Nicky, one of her many hats, is also president of the Lions Club, and she's been coming to Westport for 13 years. And obviously, there's something here that attracts people. She's living here for the last 4, and you're very welcome and delighted to have you here this evening.
Well, firstly, I have to say that when Mags asked me to open this prestigious exhibition, I thought, oh my goodness, everybody else must be in Tenerife or something, me, what would I just thought? And I looked at the people who'd opened them before, and I started to trawl them on YouTube, and I sort of lost all of my confidence completely, and I just thought, oh, well, you know what, I'll just give it a go. So I am delighted and truly honoured to be personally asked to open this prestigious exhibition that celebrates, I think it's the 12th year of the Wright artists. And also to thank Darren and Marie Madden for their generosity in hosting us here at Clew Bay. So each year, this particular collective of local artists never fails to present us with something unique. Something in the technique that's different, something to discuss, something to make us question it, something, and to excite us. And to me, it's like discovering a new flavour. It's like finding something that tickles your taste buds and it makes you want a little bit more and to find out a bit more. And I think what makes this particular grouping of artists so special is the bond between you all. And I know some of you, that's because you're related. So your sisters, so that's something. And then, of course, Michael and Betty, who are partners. So, okay. But, you know, Pamela, Susie, Grania, Mags, Sinead, Claire, Anna, Sheilene, and of course Michael, you've all known each other and grown up in this community for a long time and shared each other's artistic paths, and as you said, supported each other, and that's really special. You're friends, you know, and you can see this and feel it, I think, amongst your work and amongst the room tonight. The very fact that you are actually still here, still working, still exhibiting, still inspiring the community and beyond the community, and actually still being inspired is a triumph in itself. And although, of course, as an artist, we all know you don't really have a choice sometimes. You may have to take another job to pay the bills, to pay the mortgage. But if you are born with that artistic conduit that drives you, you simply have to do something with it, or you go mad. Cut off your ear or something, I don't know. But, you know, you have that passion and you know that it's what you are. You're an artist. When I was asked to do a little speech, I had a piece of paper in the kitchen and I just kept on writing little bits down and going and doing something and then writing another little bit down. And I thought, I'll just do a little bit of research I'll just see what actually comes up with what art is. And it might not be a surprise to you at all, but I was quite interested that in the dictionary, art is a noun. And this is what it says. The expression or application of human creative skill and imagination, typically in a visual form such as a painting or sculpture, producing works to be appreciated primarily for their beauty or emotional power. But in Philosophy Now, that well-known magazine that we're all very familiar with, it's a verb. Art is something we do, a verb. Art is an expression of our thoughts, emotions, intuitions and desires. But it is even more personal than that. It's about sharing the way we experience the world, which for many is an extension of our personality. It is the communication of intimate concepts that cannot be faithfully portrayed by words alone. And because words alone are not enough, we must find some other vehicle to carry on our intent. But the content that we instill on or in our chosen media is not in itself the art. Art is to be found in how the media is used, the way in which the content is expressed. So, noun or verb? We might discuss that one later. So the other thing I'm very much a believer of is that art can be a blessing and a curse. But more and more, the ability to express ourselves in whatever medium is being recognised as a fundamental human necessity for our well-being. And if you, and I'm talking about the Wright artists here now, as accomplished visual artists, continue to present your work which may encourage others to experiment themselves or tease out an emotion or a reaction or even better, the desire to buy it. Because that's what we're here for. We're artists, we need to sell our work, we need to be recognised. That's the best compliment anybody could give us, that they somehow have been touched by what we've been created and they want to have it in their home. So your gift to create and your gift to pass on is truly the most incredible gift of all, I think. And I'm just going to quote a little bit of Shakespeare here. This above all to thine oneself be true. I'll just let you sit with that one. Congratulations to everybody here. Thank you for sharing your talents with us tonight. I'm delighted to declare 2019 Wright's exhibition officially open.